Hello and welcome back to another episode of Indigo Speaks. So yeah, it's been a little minute. I definitely took some time off from doing videos. I was, life got a little hectic. Sis had a lot going on. As you can see, it's like a change of scenery. I'm not out back like I usually am, or have my big tapestry up. I actually moved, which is what made me want to do the video today because it was all about the video is about alignment today. That's what we're gonna talk about. Basically, the little notes I have here is the power of three. I have been contemplating this in my head for the last couple of days, and I'm like, just make a video, child, just do it. So here we go. And it's been a while, and I've kind of missed doing videos. But the one thing I always say about my videos is I'm not going to do them if the spirit is not speaking to me. I'm never going to force a message out just to get content out. But today's about alignment and the power of three. So with that, the power of three are your thoughts, your words, and your actions. All three of those have to align. Basically, you cannot think that you want change, say that you want change, but move in no way to actually create change and have change. So my biggest ordeal was abundance. I'm a very big believer of abundance. I like my numbers. I was born, it's Thanksgiving this week. It's my birthday. That the turkey is a symbol of abundance. 11 is the number of abundance. My birthday is 26, which is that number equals 8, which is abundance. I'm a very firm believer in abundance, and that's what I feel like 2020 I manifested the most. And that's what I really wanted to, close the year out more with and kind of tap more into really align with that. However, saying all of this, thinking all of this, but still moving. I'm sorry if y'all hear him, but still moving in different ways. Like, still moving in ways that weren't in alignment. Like, still working underneath somebody in a 9 to 5, still pouring all of my energy into something that was not doing for me. And what I want to, that's made me want to come and say this and do it is my move wasn't supposed to be until this week. I ended up leaving. I left last week. I wasn't supposed to leave until this week, which is the week of Thanksgiving, because it's my birthday, and I was just like, it's a good birthday gift to myself. And actually, the last week, or it was actually 2 weeks ago, I got fed up at my job that I was at, and I was like, I'm done with this. And that's when it hit me, because I've been having a lot of conversations with my dad about alignment and like saying and thinking and like moving, like everything has to move together. And I'm like, I can't sit here and preach all this to him and I'm not doing it. And I was like, you know what, I'm done here. I don't want to be here anymore. So I left, and my boyfriend, went up and met my family, and then I just came back down with him, and it was, to everyone, it was kind of very sudden, but to me, I knew it was in alignment. And with that being said, we have to trust that when we have repetitive thoughts and we speak repetitive things, that our actions are always going to be in alignment. That's the one thing I do want to say. We have to trust all of them, because as much as I did trust my move and did trust in my move, it was always that little, why, Paco? Friend. I'm sorry, y'all. But it was always that little voice in my head, that wanted to create fear. And that's why I always tell, my motto is to lead with your heart and think from your intuition. I'm finna fuss these dogs out. But that's what my motto is always to, lead with your heart and think from your intuition, because your gut feeling, that intuition does not steer you the wrong way, because that's guided by your spirit. That's why your diet, your thoughts, and everything that you consume are very, very important, because that helps keep your intuition very in tune, and that your heart is that center between you being between ascension and grounding. That is your heart. So when your heart chakra is in order, then you are ascended and you're grounded simultaneously, in a sense, is what it means. So I love that message. I feel like that's very beautiful. So it's really just the power of, I look back and like the power of three. We have to move in alignment. We have to, if, because this was over it. I apologize, y'all. And boyfriend locked the door so his roommate couldn't get in, because he's anyway. But yes, like I was saying, it is the power of three. We have to everything has to be in line, and it's very like funny that I say the power of three because you guys know I'm very big in numbers, and I mentioned it back in the how the universe communicates with us like through number signs, signals, stuff like that. Basically talking about how we're taught that 1 plus 1 equals 2, but 1 plus 1 equals 3 because in this realm your addition is man-made, and essentially everything that you put out is multiplied and comes back, and that's how everything operates. So the energy you put out, good energy, you get back that good energy tenfold, but you put out bad energy, you get that bad energy back tenfold also. So it's like universal law, and just in that sense, that's why I thought it was very cool that the number was 3, because 3 is a very stable number. Pyramids are very stable. It has, 3 and it goes to a point. Like, this is, if you get it, you get it. You don't, you don't. I apologize. It sounds like I'm writing, but, yes. That's why I thought it was very beautiful that the number was 3, because 3 is a very stable thing. So whenever we put 2 entities together, things are supposed to multiply from that, and I think that that is very beautiful. Also, with just the message of moving in alignment, y'all know I already mentioned it a bunch of times in the video. I'm crazy over numbers. I'm going to link the video to my number video up at the little top, so that you guys can go watch that. And I do get more into depth about that. I actually will do an entire in-depth number video if people actually want to know more, because a lot of people have the ability to, see in numbers, think in numbers, things of that nature, and I like resonating with more people who are like that with me. So if you are like that, let me know, because I think that's very cool. But with the moving in alignment, I'm 21, which equals 3, because 2, 1 is 3, and I will be turning 22, which equals 4, because 2 and 2 was 4. So it's going from 3 to 4. And the day that it is actually happening is 11/26/2020. And when you add, 11 is 2 plus, 26, which is, that's 8, so that gives you 10. And then you have 2020, which is 4 in itself, which gives you 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. So this year's Thanksgiving is a day of 5, and it falls on Thursday, which is the 5th day of the week, which is double 5, so that's really cute. So I'm literally going from my my year of 3 into my year of 4 on a day of 5. So it's 3, 4, 5. Is that synchronicity? It's moving in alignment, and just that was extra confirmations, and I definitely believe I have a video about that, and just how I received signs and signals and confirmations from the universe. Really do trust in them. They're not steering you wrong. You're not crazy. If you see like the same numbers, the same signs, the same everything, like believe in all of them. And definitely, I recommend everyone find a reader. Find one person that does readings. I've mentioned, Clementine Chloe from Big Empress Energy. I will link her up top too. And in the description below, if I do forget to do it up top, I'll put her down below. But yeah, I've mentioned her multiple times. She is someone who I feel we are soul family, because we are very, very aligned whenever I watch her readings, and I love it. I was watching it today, and when I tell y'all, sis freaked out, because I was like, oh, because a lot of her stuff is just like alignment, ascension, and I started calling my birthday my ascension day, and it's literally my ascension week, because it's my birthday week. So I was like, really just knowing the basis of all of this is knowing that when your thoughts and your words are aligning with your actions, when everything that you say, that you think, and that you do are aligned, you cannot be steered wrong. The only way you're steered wrong is that if you're saying, I want to move, I want to move, I want to move, you thinking you want to move, you're thinking about being somewhere else, but you're still taking every action in the same place. That is the only way that you're not in alignment. When everything that you're saying, doing, and speaking thinking, speaking, and doing, everything that you're thinking, speaking, and doing are aligning with each other and are moving in the same, direction, then there is no wrong steering. And I tell people all the time, everything comes back to universal law. Everything comes back to love or fear. So make sure that we are always, I always tell everybody, love, flow and faith. Make sure that you love, lead from your heart chakra, trust with your gut feeling, with your intuition. Do not listen to your mind. Your mind creates fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Shout out to Ralph Smart. I will put him up in the top 2, because he is also, I'm gonna beat these dogs. I'm gonna beat the dogs. Y'all didn't hear me say that. I'm gonna fight them because they keep messing with my video. Like, why, friends? But definitely check out Rough Smart too, because he's really, really good at sharing a lot of eye-opening content. And I love, he's one of the first, he's not necessarily a reader, but he shares a lot of some of the similar content that I do. And he has a very, very big fan base, and he's amazing. What he says, he's also very aligned. So yeah, I would never steer you guys in the wrong path, in the wrong way. But yeah, so I won't promise that I will put out more videos on a basis. However, my promise to you guys will be that whenever the spirit moves to me and speaks to me to create content like I did today, then that's where my content will come from. Yes, and it's funny because I have older videos in my phone that I never actually uploaded because things got hectic, guys, like hectic. Which is why I was just like, I have to, stop and reset. And now I'm in my reset, and I feel like everything just feels so much better. Oh, and speaking of the reset, I have a book coming out. So my birthday gift, one of my big birthday gifts to myself was writing a book. I know I mentioned like my poetry Instagram and everything like that down below. And my sorry, my nose itches, guys. In my older videos. So I have taken the time to put together like all of my like what I call brain dumps, is literally like me emptying my mind and a lot of things. It's more of like an in-depth experience of my videos, kind of like a day-to-day of how I have been over essentially like the past year, 2020s more specifically. This how I've grown personally. Reading it and seeing, I've grown a lot. I see a lot of ascension, a lot of just a totally different mindset, and I feel like this is a very great book. My boyfriend described it as a self-help book, and I like that because it's very much spiritual healing, very much an enlightening book, because I am by no means a perfect person. A lot of people ask me, how did I get on my journey? I talk to you guys a lot about, being 283 and, everything of that nature. So, not always being in this mindset, like literally going from 283 with manic depression to, like being this person that, is, beating and, erasing a lot of generational curses, a lot of generational karmas and things of that nature. And, just at such a young age, ascending to such a high level. That's really where I'm at. And I've always been asked, like, you should write a book. And I'm never a big fan of just writing a book. And I feel like my best way of doing it was to, release brain dumps and stuff that I just went through on daily basis, and just dump all that out, write all that out, and just kind of, I took all of them I had in my phone, all of them I had in my journal, kind of just scrunched them up together. I have like poems, I have songs, I have spoken words, I have a section called Mind Your Business, which, if you're not 18 and plus, this book is not recommended for you, especially not that section. So please, 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 please do not read that section of that book, or do not get the book if you are not 18 and plus. Thank you. And if you do not want your perception of me to change, do not read that part of the book. It's totally up to you. But however, I did want to be open and authentic and show all phases of myself. Be the moth. I have to show all phases of myself, and when showing all phases of yourself, you attract who's really there for you. You cannot be scared to show certain parts. So that was what was very, very beautiful for me about this book. It's called Inside the Mind of Indigo, because I talk to you guys as Indigo. My name is actually Desiree, of course. But it just gives a very different perspective of me, and I enjoy it. I love it. I do have some prompts in the end, like the plant yourself prompt, a love letter to yourself, and I always do recommend people to write love letters to yourself, and I actually have a video. Put that up top too, to write a love letter to yourself. That's also a great self-love exercise. When I tell you I'm gonna fight these dogs, but that is also good. Y'all, the ignorance, but. That is but I said that was a great self-love exercise to write a love letter to yourself. And then I believe, is it bad that I forgot what the last prompt was? It was 3 prompts. I really forgot what the last prompt is. And then of course I have a letter from me at the end. The book is available in ebook and paperback. The paperback, is a little more than the ebook. However, it's just because printing and all that things, but I do feel like it's a really good investment. I've taken a lot of time, effort, and energy to sit, organize, do all these things. So like I always say to everybody, thanks for everybody who does support me videos and watch all of my stuff. I do truly love you guys, and thank you guys for being patient with me through my journey. I feel like that's one of the things also is that when you have people who respect your boundaries, because I don't like doing any content, even when I have a business. I'm like creating anything when I'm not in the right headspace. Because I like putting certain energies out to people because I'm a very big everything is energy, everything is spiritual. So thank everybody, thank you guys, and switch up with the links in the description. I'm actually going to link my link tree down in the description, so it should be one link. And when you click on the link tree, then you can get to my website and my websites, my Instagram, all of that other beautiful stuff. I have brand collaborations, my book. You can pre-order that or actually order it. So all that stuff will be available in the description in the link tree link down below. But I will see you guys. You guys will be seeing this on Tuesdays. My birthday's in 2 days. But I love you guys. Oh, I might do a birthday vlog. That might be cute. Like a little birthday ritual, like a little letter to myself, like a little past self. That would be cute. I might start a little thing for myself. But see y'all in the next episode of Indigo Speaks. And don't forget, the message for today is the power of 3 in alignment. If your words, your actions, Lord Jesus, Desiree, can I say this right? If your thoughts, your words, and your actions are not aligned, then you are not moving in alignment. If you are not moving in alignment, you are not serving your life's purpose. I said that, and my little time says 2:22. So, but yes, love you all. See you guys on the next episode. Bye. Peace, love, and blessings.